Safety Week. Tyler Ryan is live to show you how you can be safe on the waterways. Good morning, Tyler. What do you have for us?
Good morning, brother. Hope things are well. I'm staying dry. I'm high and dry. We're actually in dry dock. Yes, that's the only way to keep me safe out here. Now, we are celebrating the end of Boater Safety Week. It actually ends on Monday, but the bad thing is we're entering the 100 deadliest days on the water and out on our highways. Sergeant Rhett Bickley with the South Carolina DNRs here. The 100 most dangerous days, or 100 deadliest days. How many people do we lose annually? Any idea?
Last year we lost 19. Okay. This year, right now, we're at 4. With us being almost halfway through the year, that sounds pretty good. Right. But again, with us coming into the 100 deadliest days, this is when we'll see boating accidents that will cost lives. Sure.
Well, let's talk about, we're on your boat, of course. This is one of the DNR boats, but when you guys are out this weekend, if you're going to be on a boat, you might meet Rhett up close and personal. But what kinds of stuff are you looking for when you board a boat to do an inspection? What are you looking at?
One of the things we're going to check is to see the number of people in the boat and make sure that for every person on your boat, you've got a wearable life jacket like this, Coast Guard approved.
Now, does it matter? What if I go to Walmart and get one? Am I going to get a dig for not having a Coast Guard approved?
No, it's got to be a Coast Guard approved life jacket, and it's got to be properly sized. If you're a child, you have to have a child's life jacket. Right. Infant, very, very small life jackets that are Coast Guard approved.
So you can't. If I go, hey man, I got this. That's a no-go.
That's a no-go. Okay. An adult can't use a kid's life jacket, and a kid can't use an adult's life jacket. The adult life jacket won't. The kid won't be floated, or the adult will not be floated by a child's life jacket. Right. And the child in an adult's life jacket typically will slip out, and therefore, exactly, it's going to go out of him. Other things we're going to check for is your navigation lights after sunset. White light 360 degrees in the back and a red and a green on the front, and then also fire extinguishers if you need them, and also things like your throwable device. This kind of life jacket, if you go to throw it, it doesn't throw. Sure. This one, just like a Frisbee. You can get it to whoever you need to if they fall off. You've got a rope to pull it back, or you can pull it back if you miss your target and it doesn't get to them. Another thing is you were talking about, this is a new boat. It is the DNR dive team's latest piece of equipment, and it is a boat that I sincerely hope I will not be using this weekend in recovery efforts. Right. So.
Now, you were talking also about things like a whistle.
Yes, sir. We'll also check for your registration as far as making sure that you've got your proper paperwork on your boat. And then, like on my life jacket, just to make sure every boat that I get on's got a whistle, I go ahead and put a whistle on my life jacket to make sure that if
I'm safe.
To make sure that if you do fall in the water, you've got a way for the people to hear you, because a lot of times your voice will get tired of yelling if you've been out there for a good while, and just every boat is required to have an efficient sound producing device.
Now, just like a lot of times when you're driving, you see blue lights behind you.
Some pretty good stuff there.
You guys really aren't out here to mess anybody's weekend up. You're really making sure they're safe. You're not trying to write tickets to generate revenue. You really want to make people safe.
Matter of fact, we do actual pre-boating inspections. We'll do some at the dam at Lake Murray this weekend and a couple of other boat landings where we actually check you before you go in the water to keep us from writing you a ticket, to make sure we tell you before you would actually go in the water what your shortcomings are and give you time to go get them and correct them before you hit the water and actually bump into an officer. Fantastic. Like I say, we're not there necessarily to give somebody a ticket. We're there to keep everybody else safe.
Some great information there.
We're working a lot is to make sure people are safe this weekend is BUI, boating under the influence. You can be in a boat, unlike a car where you can't have an open container. In a boat, you can have an open container, but your driver is responsible for being sober, and the applications are the same as on the road. Okay.
Some great information out there from our Tyler Ryan
to be a safe operator.
All right, guys. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. What's that, Freddie?
Yeah, some great information out there, and we're just saying that we're going to be coming right back because Tyler Ryan has some more to show you all about some more boater safety.
You got it.
Well, school's almost out for summer, but